What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking the Air Jordan 7 Miro. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking the Air Jordan 7 Miro. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to re-release on July 10th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $255, right? Okay. And of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now, looks like they're averaging roughly about $200 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay. Now, if I had to guess, as we get close to the release date and more pairs get out there, they're probably gonna go below retail on the resale market, but don't quote me. I'm not a professional reseller and I do not pretend to be, right? Okay, now the shoe is highly inspired, to the best of my knowledge, of the first time when USA went to the Olympics, and I believe it was back in 1992, right? Okay, where they formed the Dream Team. Now, this shoe didn't exist back then. I think actually when the shoe originally came out, it was 2008. Feel free to correct the kid down. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section, but I believe it was 2008. And we're getting them again here in 2026. But Michael Jordan had his own version of the Olympic 7s, right? Okay, which that's what he played in. But these shoes right here is based off the colors that where it was, right? Okay, now when they went over to play in the Olympics, I think the Dream Team did their thing, right? Okay, I believe they, they did what they were supposed to do. Now, the reason we got these colors for the shoe is basically based off the colors of in Spain, right? Okay, based off a famous painter. I can't think of his name, but if I can find the image of him, I'll post it up on the screen. But basically how he did his art, right? Okay, so they did this. But at the same time, I get it, but I feel like this was a stretch, in my opinion. Mainly because you already had an Olympic 7, just kind of enhance that maybe. But at the same time, that's where this all kind of stimulates from. I will say this about the 7s in general. Arguably, for the few pairs that I do have, I want to say I have like 2, 3 pairs, no more than that. Probably only 2. Comfortability on them, super comfortable, right? Okay, I could wear them probably each and every day. And I know some people, this actually is their favorite silhouette, but not this particular colorway. Now me, I am an artsy person, so I had to do the research to see what this is based about. And basically these last released back in 2008. I mean, I'm all here for it here again in 2027, right? Okay, no, 2026. I'm all over the place with the years, but I'm all for it here in 2026. I corrected myself, by the way. But overall though, I'm gonna say this. I like the history and the story behind it and what it brings to the table, but I mean, Michael Jordan didn't wear them to the best of my knowledge, and he wore his own version of the Olympic 7s. So I mean, personally for the kid, these will be a skip. Not a bad shoe, but if they didn't exist, I wouldn't write home about it. So for the kid, these will be a skip. But I wanna know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on July 10th, retailing at $255, which I feel like they're taxing a little bit much for that. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna buy this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.